to my channel. Happy Halloween, guys. I hope you're having a happy Halloween. I know I am. I already stated on my video, I already made a review for soap opera Ball and Beautiful, but this review is going to be on American Horror Story because we all love American Horror Story. The closest thing I have is my eyeshadow from Michael Landon on season 8, but that's about it. We all know season 8, not season 8, season 9 has begun, and not begun, but it's about to end. We only have 2 more episodes left, but I'm gonna review all episodes on one video, to be honest, on one video. I'm trying to think, who should I begin with, to be honest? Margaret. I'll begin with Margaret. Can I tell you guys, I already had a sense, like I could put 2 and 2 together faster than anybody. I don't know, I've always been like that. But I already probably knew Margaret was the real killer since the God. I didn't buy her story about how Jingles killed the king. And it don't make no sense with the way she behaves. But I knew from the guy that it was her that killed all those counselors a long time ago. Not the fucking, not Mr. Jingles. Not Mr. Jingles. Fucking name that she made up too. I hope she gets what coming to her. You know what would be a perfect ending to her death? Like, she really deserved to die. That all counselors from the previous and current massacre kill her ass. I'm talking about kill her ass. Brooke, Montana, Xavier, Ray, all of them. I hope they stab her. She deserves Emperor Caesar's death, where they fucking stabbed him to death all them people. That's what Margaret deserves. That's the death she should get. It makes a perfect sense for her to get stabbed 1,000 times with the amount of people that she killed. Fucking bitch. And how the hell did she make money like that? Either I skipped it, or how the hell was she so rich? I hope she deserves to get killed, and she does deserve to get killed. What doesn't make any sense? This is a subplot that didn't make no sense. What was the point of her meeting Richard Ramirez and having that type of pet talk? After that, we never saw them again. They just skipped forward from 1985 to 1989. What was the point on that? Like, what was the point of her even meeting Richard Ramirez on 2 cycles? I don't get it. That part I didn't get. That part I never got. I really never got it. I never got it. Brooke. I know everybody loves Brooke and Amber Roberts, even though they're kind of overrating her a little bit. Let me tell you something about Brooke. I don't hate her character. I also don't condone her, because for the simple fact that why does she get to live while everyone else is dead? Chad didn't deserve to die. Especially Xavier didn't deserve to die. And it's really jacked up that she just simply got away. Now they're making her the final girl or whatever. That right there is bullshit. That's bullshit. Because in all honesty, the death of her own father and Montana's brother, that's on her. And she thought that she was never going to pay for the consequences for that. No, karma's a bitch, bro. But it pisses me off how the show set her up to be all big bad. No, you know what? Like I said, I don't hate her, but I don't condone her, because she also deserves to get karma's a bitch. That's all I'm saying. Donna, alright. I don't really, no offense to everybody who likes Donna, but I don't really care much about her character, to be honest. Yo, did you guys spot that Charmed song at the end of episode, what was it, episode 7, episode 6? I love Charmed. That song was popping though. Richard Ramirez, to top off that he's cute, the actor's been doing a good job playing Richard Ramirez. He really has. I wonder what the whole subplot with him getting resurrected at the camp. There has to be something there. There has to be something going on there. Alright, on one of my YouTube, I'm on an app called Amino. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard of Amino. It's for every TV show, any anime, anything ever created. I'm on Amino, and I told some people, my fellow Amino people for American Horror Story, that what if the whole world has certain locations that are just some type of demonic barrier ground, the way Murder House is and the way Hotel Cortez is, and now Camp Red Blood. What if those three, it's like a connection with all that, with all those three places? What if there is just more than one demonic place where all the dead stay alive, like all over the world? I was saying that because it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know. It just says like the way Brian Murphy writes it, it's like all of it has a connection. That's what I'm saying. It has a connection. But it makes sense if the whole world, all around the world, not just Hotel Cortez or Camp Red Blood or Murder House, has places that are specifically like cursed where the dead are there. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a good theory for me, to be honest. What else? My main girl, Montana. I love Montana. Let me tell you something right now. Billy Lord has been killing it this season. And I'm talking about this season. I didn't really like her character, Winter. Mallory, I didn't really care for. Her character wasn't even built. You understand what I'm saying? They put her in there and then build her character for us to care about, character we never even grew. I don't know. But Montana, she's been fucking killing it. My main girl, Montana. And let me tell you something. Montana is a fucking OP. That girl be getting all the bays, all the hot guys from Xavier, Richard, and Trevor. But a lot of my fellow people were saying, like, when we first saw the kiss that Xavier and Montana had, that was fucking hot, to be honest. That was fucking hot. You didn't expect that, but if you look at the previous one, you look at the first episode, Ray all of them were explaining each other how they met and all that, and Ray was like, Montana and Xavier dated for a hot second and then broke up. That would explain why they're together now. But everybody knows how Montana is. Montana is promiscuous. She does whatever she wants with whoever she wants. So don't be surprised when she's making out with Trevor and then she was making out with Xavier. It's Montana. That's how she is. Her main go-to will be, it is Xavier though. Those two are like Barbie and Ken. They are dead after all. And they both have more chemistry than anybody else, no matter who she's with. But that's my main two. I love Montana's character. That's my favorite. Xavier and Montana are my favorite characters. Yep. Xavier and Montana. Ray. He is such a hypocrite. When he went around talking about, oh, I'm done covering for you, killing people ain't right. What about what you did? You left one of your fellow co-eds die, didn't call the police and cover up the death. You let Chet die. And you got what you deserve. How you gonna sit there and say and judge Xavier and judge Montana for doing what they're doing? They have main reasons to do what they're doing. What do you got? You got no reason. You're a fucking hypocrite. Shut the fuck up, Ray. I don't blame Montana. If Montana wants Brooke dead because of Brooke, her brother's dead. Her only family. And Brooke just living happily ever after. No, like I understand where Montana comes. It's wrong killing people, but I understand where she's coming from. She's so mad that she's killing everybody that she can because the person that she's really mad at, which is Brooke, is no longer there. And she never got justice for her. Like, I don't know. Xavier, it's true what he said. Like, he really risked his life to save Margaret. He tried to help so many people and ended up getting butchered. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And it's also not fair. Like, the universe wasn't good to him at all. I don't blame him for what he's doing. Like, you're that type of person where you do so much good in the world and they repay you by getting treated like shit. You're just gonna be like, whatever, I'm like done. It's whatever with it. But this show so far has been really fucking good. I'm pretty sure Margaret will get an ugly death. Like I said, she needs to get this easier death. Stabbed to death by everybody in there. To be honest. And the main people that should literally stab that bitch to death should be Xavier and Brooke. That's because she gutted the shit out of Xavier and framed Brooke for something she didn't do. And Jingles too. Let me tell you, everybody needs to kill that bitch. Not focus on Ramirez and shit. Like, to be honest, I heard the show is gonna skip to 2019. A lot of them do that all the time. It's gonna skip to 2019. I wonder how it's gonna look. I wonder what's gonna happen with the cast. Will Xavier and all of them still be there as Ghost? Will Mr. Jingles? What happened to Brooke? What's gonna happen to Donna? I wonder what's gonna happen. I'm really, really interested. The season has been fucking good. Let me tell you something. On the event, they were like, what other season would you like to see? And the girl who plays Margaret and Cody Fern has stated they should really, to be honest, they really should, in my opinion, put a season based in space. Like, what's that movie called? Cloverfield Paradox. If American Horror Story did something like that, that'd be fucking amazing. They just topped it even more. They really should make a season like in space or something. That would be really awesome, which I thought they were gonna do this season. I really thought they were gonna do something in space. That's awesome. That would have been awesome. Like aliens or Predator, like that'd be awesome. But this show has been amazing. I'm gonna miss it when it comes to 2020 next year. I am. But this show has been amazing. I'm gonna get to the other 2 reviews when I can, but when I finish seeing them and when the show ends, then it'll be fine. But it's really good to talk to you guys about this show. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you later.